So, are you a busy mom or just a busy person in general, but you still like to have people over, but you don't want to spend all day cleaning just to have those people over? Stay tuned. I'm going to tell you exactly what to do to help out. Okay, I made some notes just so I don't forget because busy mom. But they're good tips. All right, first, make sure you have pizza delivery within range of your house. Because if I get home from work and then all of a sudden people want to come over, I want to make sure I can feed my guests. So you don't want to have to leave their guests, or you don't want them to have to worry about bringing something over. You just want to be like, hey, we're having a good time. Let's call some pizza up. So make sure you have pizza on speed dial. Coupons don't hurt either, and those always come in the mail. Sometimes, you just trash them, but I actually look for them and keep them and put them on the refrigerator so you don't forget. Tip number 2. Always keep your house somewhat normal anyway. And I know with kids and you have a job and everything, it's really hard to. But if you vacuum or sweep like every other day, which I do anyway because I have dogs, and I'm a neat freak, but that's another video for another day. If you do it like every other day, you're not having to worry about crumbs. You're not having to worry about, your toddler getting into anything. Sorry, he's right over there playing in the water. But then another thing on that tip too, you can actually give it to your children as chores. I have a 12-year-old son, and to teach him responsibility and also to help around the house, we give him 1 chore a day, which normally isn't anything hard. It's not like we have him go cut the grass today and then tomorrow he's got to weed eat and all that. Don't get me wrong, that's a good thing. But during the school week, you don't want to have him, me personally, I don't want to have him doing something that takes, 30 minutes or 40 minutes or whatever. So during the week, we have something like one day he'll have to vacuum the house, one day clean the bathroom, something that only takes about 10 minutes or less. If you actually have a kid in range of a chore, like a chore chart or anything like that, have them do some things to help you. So that could be their chore, you're teaching them responsibility, and you're saving yourself some time. Plus, the house will be ready for guests. Another tip, tip 3. Keep your counters kind of clutter-free, which I'm really big on this anyway. I don't like hoarding at all. But keep your counters free of clutter at all times, so that way when guests arrive, or even when you get home, you don't see this clutter-filled cabinets everywhere. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. Watch. In the water, but my kitchen counters stay like this constantly. The microwave, of course, needs to be there. But I just have some fruit. We plug his tablet over there, so it's not like he can easily get to it. But just the drainer. Pot's normally there. That's him. I have my mixer. That thing is heavy. I'm not trying to put it up anywhere. And the coffee maker. So see, it constantly looks like this. A lot of people think that's nothing on their counter, but to me, if I don't use it every day, I don't want it on my counter. But see, it just makes it look very clean, very put together. And then again, it doesn't take long to clean up at all. Clutter just makes everything look...
No.
It just doesn't look nice and neat to me. So this is what I do. Tip number 4. If you have a toddler, put the toys in the living room. This way you're keeping some toys in the living room so they don't have to drag everything out of their bedrooms, but you also keep it in a tidy... He's mad at the water. You keep them in a tidy little thing, and it's kind of blue, so it kind of goes with the blue-gray of our living room. We're going to get this fixed. I've ordered something off of Amazon, so this will hopefully be gone soon. This thing's bothered the crap out of me. Anyway, off topic. But you keep the toys kind of up. Keep it clutter-free. Only put so many toys in the living room, but enough to keep them satisfied. You can also rotate them out, so if they get tired of the toys one week, kind of switch them out from week to week. And I actually go through those toys, because sometimes you find crackers in there or sippy cup. Just saying. But that way the toddler's happy. And then also if your guests bring over kids of their own, toys are right here. It's easy cleanup. He's done with the water, so if you see him running around, mom life. But he's being good right now, so Win for me. No, he had to go get a car to go put in the sink that he's playing in water. He's obsessed with water. All right, and the last tip for today. All right, I do it like the easy way. I don't have an ottoman. I thought about buying an ottoman at one time for this thing right here, this wall. But we would probably just trip on it and stub our toes several times. So I decided against that. You want to say hey? See? Go into the toys. And there's no mess. See, it's clean up. So, we're like a regular, normal family. I'm guessing it's not just us, but we don't really use our dining room table to eat off of unless we actually have guests over. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, that's about the only time. So, if you want it to look, clutter-free, like I was telling you earlier about the counters, kind of hide your items. We had them in our chairs. I'll show you in a minute. Put your pocketbook and like your lunch bag and stuff, have a place to put it, like in a cabinet or in your bedrooms. Don't have it like just laying out anywhere. Or if you have a big foyer, then you can actually have a set spot there. Our foyer, we have a multi-level house, so our foyer is actually halfway down the stairs. And if I want to just get to my pocketbook or just get to my lunch bag, I don't want to have to go downstairs to get to it. So we stuff them in our dining room chairs. But it just keeps the clutter from showing up, like the clutter-free counters and everything like that. It's nothing like you're not showing the clutter to everybody. So when you walk in, bam. And I'm going to show you actually, when you walk in and go up my stairs, how actually my house looks on a normal basis. We're in the middle of remodeling, so do not be mean. But I'm going to show you what it pretty much looks like on a daily basis. And even if it is dirty, it takes like 5 or 10 minutes to clean up and you're ready to go. All right, guys, hey Trixie. This is what you see on a normal basis. You can see my bag, but his lunch bag is there. You can barely see my bag, but if I need to, I can always throw that in the closet we have right at the stairs. And then my pocketbook is really kind of hard to see too. So see, looks kind of clear. All right, this is right as you walk in the door. You come up the steps. This is what you see. You don't see anything on the table. The desk is all good. Maddie. The toys, they're actually kind of stuffy up there, but they're kind of put away. There's a sippy cup, but everything is pretty much put away. And when he does get his toys out, sometimes he's actually very good about putting stuff up, but even if not, it's all just normally right here, and bam, you just put it right there. See? So normally when I get home from work, even if it is a little messy, it takes 5-10 minutes at most to clean up. And just remember, guys, people understand. If you have somebody come over your house that is judging you because you have toys in the floor or something like that, then you don't need to be friends with them anyway, to be quite honest. They have to understand life is busy, life happens. But if you still want to try to make a good impression, then I'm telling you, these tips save. See you next time.